We are back. We are back. Feels weird. I streamed like 2 days ago and we're streaming again, but here we are. I need to fix this fucking... Oh, wait, I swear on my streams. Lol. Oh, I need to fix this goddamn mic. That's what I need to do. Doesn't matter. It's alright. It's alright. It's in position. Let's pull up the... Chat is there. That is a very bright light. It's going to make it very hard to read. That's alright. Alright. Dennis. Hello, Dennis. Abdullah Samad. Abhishek. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get into the stream. Alright, new room? No, same room, new screen. I'll show you later. Viz, Jesse, Crescent, Creshawn. I love that, Creshawn. Oh, I've got a good day. I've got a good day of things to speak about. Let me make sure everything's up. Good. I'm well prepared. Yeah, I'm very prepared today. Fantastic background. We like the background. It's a male locker room. Thought it was quite fitting. Absolutely not. Alright, while everyone's loading into the stream, let's have a geese. How many people are here? 11 people, cool. We'll give it another, wait, did I announce it correctly? I don't even think I announced it. I didn't even announce it. Lol. Yeah, let me send this into general chat, let everyone roll in, and then we will start speaking. What else do I have to talk about? Alright, how many people are in? 11, yeah, 11 people in, 12. Alright, everyone's rolling in now, this is lovely. I got the forums ready. Your streams are leveling up each week, thank you very much, Eden. AO Capital, hello. Never seen you in here. Good to have you, glad to be here. Caden, say swoo! Fair enough. Alright. Feels funny. Oh, Marty's here. Love that, Marty. Glad to have you here. Sadie's here as well. Alright. What do I have to talk about? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to talk about. And I have 4 accounts and 7.5k worth of points to give away. I will get into that all over the course of the stream. UB Chirpy is here. Glad to have you here, my friend. And Giuseppe's here. Love that. We got some new faces in here. This is very nice. Okay, stream is actually set up correctly. This is lovely. How am I doing? I'm well. The stream's actually pretty much the last thing I have to do today. So I'm glad I get to go home and it's actually such a lie. I got to go home and get on the spin bike. But overall, when it comes to work, it's done. I get to go home and just do some cardio. You have seen me many times. Updated my name from A. There you go. Top Essays is here as well. Love this. All right, everyone seems to be rolling in. Quiz is back. Love it. Of course I win. Dennis, respect. You asked for it back and it's back and you won. I can't... Bye-bye, keys. I can't say more than that. All right. I'll give you the stream overhaul now and then we'll roll out some questions if you guys have any questions you want to ask, and then we will go from there. So I obviously spoke about MT5 last week, and then whoever rocked up on Sunday's stream obviously would have heard that MT5 has been confirmed. So we will talk about that. There's not much to say, but we'll talk about it. New FAQ, I announced that as well. I'll quickly show that off maybe once or twice throughout the stream, let everyone see it. Add-on of 2% is useful. I like that. I'm going to take that straight off the rip. Let me get up. I need to start always just having a second sticky note. Let me have a look. Community stream suggestions plus 2% drawdown add-on. I like that. Trading competition I have to talk to you about. I'm going to show you, if you guys haven't seen, which most of you have, the promos. And then Batman, that was a good suggestion. I don't know why you deleted it. I actually wrote that down. The Golden Life. I don't know why Batman deleted your suggestion. Oh, right, one time only. Never mind. Fair enough. Don't spam the chat. Batman, I apologize. Flash sale of 30k. That is also happening right at the end of stream. So overall, 2 10ks, 2 5ks, 5k points, 2.5k points. So we got a bunch of shit to give away. MT5 confirmation, 100% confirmation. Trading competition, I'll go through with you a little bit about the progress we've made on the trading comp, FAQ, end of September promos, and the flash sale. That's everything I'm going to go through today. And then obviously we just get to talk shit for the other 30, 40 minutes, which is exactly what I love to do with you guys. So, first things first. Wagwan Kato, happy to have you here. What is say swoo, Kaden? I've never heard swoo. I don't know how old you are, so I don't know if this is like a younger thing. I'm not that old, but I was speaking with someone about this the other day, where I feel like every 4 years the memes just change. Like you go talk, I'm 22, you go talk to an 18-year-old, they'll have very different memes. Side note from trading completely, I know, but let's get into it. So I look great, by the way. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. I'm trying my best. All right, let's roll in first. Anything on the main page that needs to be discussed? No, nothing. All right. No, that's boring. Why don't I want to start with FAQ? Let's start with hello. Very little to discuss here other than boom, boom. Oh, no. This one. Hello. Look at that. You can now see the full screen. Look at this shit. This is mad. I can like point at stuff. Come on, wait. Go to this website. It's a good one. No. All in all, MT5 will 100% be here by October. I have to, what's the date today? It's the 23rd. I have to bust my ass off over the next week and set everything up not only properly but correctly. Obviously, I want to make sure slippages and spreads are relatively the same to Match Trader. I will also be speaking about with the broker about their separate spreads. So for instance, what I'm talking about here is Match Trader has custom spreads, you would say. So I can set up all the spreads. That's why when you first come on or during like a very low impact moment in the market, you'll see the spreads are very tight. I set that up when we first set up NLF. And overall, that's how the spreads are most of the time. But during high impact news or during certain periods of the market, spreads will widen drastically. And I've had plenty of traders come and be very upset and stuff like that, but it is fully out of our control. It has nothing to do with us and fully to do with how Match Trader's brokerage, I guess, is set up. So I do have to look at, I saw someone say, I miss your fan. I do have to look up whether or not MT5 has anything similar, because obviously the last thing I want is you guys coming to me going, oh, the spread's widened or whatever it was. I don't know why I'm also not on Facecam. I don't want you guys coming to me going, oh, the spread's widened on me or my stop loss got nuked or whatever. So I will be spending a lot of this next week making sure MT5 is set up correctly, because ultimately I want this out on the 1st of October. Why? Because this is coming on the 1st of October. So, on the 1st of October, it was a dream that is now becoming reality. Before I continue to go into this, I will read every chat in just a moment. I'm just going to bounce through this so then I can talk about it again towards the end of the stream for anyone that comes later. But all in all, this was another thing I had been discussing sort of over the last week, and I didn't want to give out too much information because I didn't know how it was all going to be structured. October 1st, we are going to be launching our first trading competition, and these are the details. So, all in all, these are the rewards. This is the start date. This is the end date. It's going to be a 6-week competition. Why 6 weeks? Because it gives enough people 2 options. The people that buy on October 1st, you obviously have a longer period of time to build up the profit in your account. Flip side, if you blow it early on, so if you buy the account on day 1, you blow it on day 5, you've got enough time to buy another one, or probably I would say up to 3 weeks. The first 3 weeks, you can realistically blow the account, buy another one, blow it, buy a third or a fourth or whatever. And then you can start to scale the account in the last 3 weeks. But yeah, accounts will be about $15 or $15. Let's be professional here. You cannot get payouts from the accounts, but these are the rewards. So first place, so the person with the most profit will get a 1-year TradingView subscription and will get a 50K account as well. Second place will get a 50K account and a $100 coupon. This could also change. I don't know why we wouldn't give a coupon to the first guy as well. And maybe a coupon to third, maybe a $50 one. Again, still slightly in progress. But anyway, oh, the chat makes me laugh. 20K, 10K, 5K. So there's 5 of you that are going to walk away with something regardless. And the best thing is the 5K accounts after a after a coupon code is still, I believe, like $25 to $27. So even if you came in 5th place and you only walked away with a 5K account, you're still getting something more than what you paid for. Hopefully that makes sense. And before I continue, to the person who said, I miss your fan. Oh, is this going to like cause problems? I don't think so. I'm not going to do it. I was going to pick the camera up and show my fan's just in the corner and my room is getting hot as fuck. So give me 2 minutes. I'm going to scroll up the chat to see all the previous messages. I'm going to turn this fan on and then we're going to talk. Dub. Fan is on. My cooling is coming. Okay. Let's quickly read the chat before we continue working our way through, and then we're going to rip a giveaway. We'll do small points and a 5K. What do we got? Am I 22? Yes, 22. Can't wait to get a new account with MT5. 100%. I know plenty of you have been asking for it. First time being on the stream. Any welcome gift for a first time user? Hey. If you're new to the streams, let me make this clear. I want you to lie to me. If you're here just because you are going to potentially win an account, at least lie and pretend you want to be here. All right? And then if you win, good for you. But lie to me. Don't just be here like, oh, can I get something for free? No. Does the free account have a 50% profit split? Free account? No. No more giveaways. We had our giveaway accounts at 50% profit split for a while. They're now back to 75%. A little bit of negative feedback, and we made the switch straight away. So no, they're back at 75% profit splits. Please, guys, let's all hit the like button to show your support. Nelson, I appreciate you, my friend. You're doing Batman's job for him. Like the stream, boys. Like the stream. And girls, like the stream. What else have we got? I miss your fan. It's now on. When's Trade Locker coming? We were going to initially have Trade Locker come before MT5. And then luckily we had a really good opportunity. So we obviously took MT5. So we're going to leave MT5 as the secondary platform for the moment. Now, this is where my head's at. I feel like, and I was speaking to another prop firm owner about this the other day. I feel like there's a niche. So your prop firms, which is its own niche within the whole trading umbrella. So let's say this is trading. I'm going to move down. Trading. And then you've got the little branches that come out. Prop firm is its own branch. So it's a niche off of trading. Because you've got brokerages and all that sort of shit as well. Reason I say this is because I feel like within the prop firm branch, there's 2 more branches. And where I'm going with that is I feel like one branch is more Trade Locker, Match Trader. I'm trying to think. There's probably one other platform. And that's where I'm going with this. The other branch is C Trader, DX Trade, stuff like that. So I feel like a lot of the brokerages that come into the prop space, they sit more on the DX Trade, C Trader side of things. And I feel like firms like mine sit more on the Trade Locker side, but I don't really want to. Now that we've got MT5, now that we have Match Trader, I feel like if we are going to get a third, I don't think we'll ever get a 4th. I think 3 platforms is more than accommodating for you guys. But I think if we do get a third now, I would probably be more inclined to get DX Trade or C Trader over Trade Locker. Let me know. I'm always looking for feedback. If you guys reckon that's the wrong move, if we should go Trade Locker, I can still consider that. But I would probably be more inclined to go down the C Trader path. Let me know what you think. After MT5, I prefer Match Trader. All right. Akin Yoyenu. If I said that correctly, that's dope. But let me know what your third sort of favorite platform would be. So MT5, I assume, is number 1. Match Trader is number 2. Let me know what your third would be. Trade Locker is great. C Trader, okay, cool. So it's mixed emotions. If I picked either, half the community would probably be happy. To the person who just asked me when's MT5 dropping, this date and time, my friend, the 1st of October. All I'm saying is the 1st of October is going to be nuts. MT5 will launch, trading competition will launch, new promos will launch, and I've already spoken with the team. We had a very boring month for promos, if you know. Other than having 20 for 20 and 50 for 50 live the entire month, which I didn't really speak about. Other than that, we didn't have anything crazy. So, believe me, October's promos are going to be fucking nuts. Now, what else we got? I'm not lying to you, bro. I appreciate that. 75% wow, I love you. I love you too, brother. I'm here only to know when Bard and Spencer episode will be announced. You know what? Bard has already told me, he's a great partner. He has already told me that he has to take a week off at some point. So what I'm going to do, Bard and Spencer stream the day before or after, day before he leaves or day after he is home. To make up for Bard missing the stream, I think it's around November, December. I think he's going away with his family, and rightfully so. I'm about the only person in Next Level Funded that chooses to not have a social life. All in all, maybe that's when we'll do the Bard and Spencer stream. I don't exactly know how we would do it, but it's also not something that would be too hard to figure out. Now, what have we got? Trade Locker, C Trader. What is MT5? Fucking everyone's been begging for MT5, and then someone's just ripped that. I think MT5 and Match Trader are the best, and I wouldn't recommend any other aside from those two. Agreed. I think C Trader is also very laggy for MacBook users. All right, cool. I don't think we'll need to get another platform in for a while, but when we do, if we do, I'll make sure to talk to you guys first. MT5, Match Trader, Trade Locker. You are actually tried with my name pronunciation. 7 out of 10. I appreciate that. Alright, what's the last two? My server not firm. I'm just telling him. Wait, what? You know, I asked Hanjiro for the 100 accounts to give in my firms, and this one is paid, so how much discount can I get? Rin, I have no idea what you're talking about. Let me know, and we will discuss that. All platforms are great. I'm just telling you. All right, let me get to the bottom of this chat, and then we're going to give away some accounts to start things off before we continue just talking. Second time here, Olajuwon Fashola. Glad to have you here. Glad you're here. I'm glad everyone's here. 50 for 50, but expensive after passing. You got to stand out. Drop a huge promo for MT5. I agree. We will drop a very nice promo for MT5, but 50 for 50 is. There's two options. This is how I always explain it to anyone new who doesn't understand 20 for 20, 50 for 50, things like that, and $15 for 30K. The whole idea is if you blow the account, you only lose that initial deposit. So $50 or $20 or whatever it may be. Now, if you don't breach the account, you pass, yes, okay, you pay the full account price, but you now know I'm paying $250 or whatever it may be, but I know I'm getting funded, and I only need a 2% or a 1% or whatever it may be to cover that cost. Whereas imagine, yeah, okay, we can give you 50% off what's a one-step 50K account cost now? $294. So if you use 50% off, you're paying $147 up front. And if you blow that, $147 gone. Now, if you pass, yes, okay, you're going to not be spending that extra $100, but it's that give and take. It's that risk you've got to take. So it's up to you. All right. Can you decrease the price or give me some top up? Yeah, why not? Why not? Give me a second. I'm gonna do this on stream for you, my friend. I'm gonna give you a discount code for anything. I'm gonna drop a 10% discount code in the chat just for you guys, and it stacks. So we have BOGO50 right now, so if you want to get 60% off for the stream, I'm gonna sort that out for you. Give me one moment. Where is it at? I think this is it. I apologize for not talking. Yeah, I got it. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. 10% off stackable. There you go. Merry Christmas. I'm going to leave that in the chat for you for the next 10 minutes before I put the form out. I'm going to pin it as well. Pinned. There you go. Stackable coupon. 10% off. You wanted some money off the top up? Now you can. You can use that on the top up and it will save you 10%, or you can stack that with one of our other promo codes and that should save you a lot more. All right, let's run into the rest of the stream. I'm going to talk for another minute and then we're going to spin the wheel. So I'm going to drop the form in the chat. The form in the chat, man. I need a max win. You guys want to get wigged out? Okay, hold on. I'm talking way too much shit all at once. All right, back to prop firms. Whoa, there's a lot of someone's gotten deleted the whole time. That's Rin, pronounced as Rayan. Oh, you mean Ryan or Rayan? Let me know. There are other flash sales to take advantage of. Spamming, new background looking fire. Why guys spam? I appreciate it. I've fallen in love with Match Trader the past few days. It's user friendly. Yes, Match Trader used to be pretty dog shit. I can't lie, but since we partnered with them, they also updated their interface and now it looks way better. So you've come in at the right time. Any consistency rule for your account? Samuel, we have consistency rules on instance 50 for 50s, 20 for 20s. Other than instant funding and the special accounts, there's no consistency. So 1, 2s, and 3s don't have a consistency. How easy has it been running this company? Fucking terrible. You want an honest answer? Terrible. I have endured. I'm a person that I would say has decent stress tolerance. I have endured plenty of stress, to say the least. But in saying that, how has it been running the company? Terrible. Would I do it all over again? No questions asked. I've learned so much. I've gotten to speak with all of you guys. It has been so good up until this point. So no, I would not change it for a thing. Bro, let's do a giveaway. At least say please. How much these platform charges and which cheaper, MT5 or Match Trader? MT5, the deal I'm on is cheaper than Match Trader, but it won't be for long. Eventually, MT5 will be more expensive than Match Trader. Match Trader, they charge a few $1,000s. I'll say that. 50 for 50 has the same rules as 2 steps. I don't want to. Fuck. Sorry, bro. It's not you. I don't want to give you an answer. Yeah. I'll do this and then I'm going to do a giveaway. All right? I'm teasing everyone at this point. Here we go. 50 for 50, 8% and 6%, static 8% and 4% daily, 2 steps, 50K, 4%, 8%, 8 and 6. Yeah, 50 for 50 has the exact same sort of rules as a normal 2-step. Only difference is the 20% consistency rule. So take that into consideration when picking your account. Now, enough shit talk. Not shit talk, that's terrible. Enough random chats. Let's give away some accounts or some points. All right. Merry Christmas, my friends. I'm gonna delete. There we go. Everyone, rip the form. How many people are in stream? Insane. 42 concurrent is insane. Who am I? Gee whiz. Done? Okay, let's have a look. do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's move this back over here. I believe in Joe Henry. Joe Henry. Only 9 responses. There's gonna be more than that. Alright, we got a 12. Alright, we'll give it another minute or so. What else we got? Alright. Have the 10 already given? Scores. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I love NLF, Family Zone. Thank you so much. That's Rayan, right? I'm going to get your name wrong. Is there any consistency rule for what account? Fenris? What account? Okay, thanks a lot for the information. Oh, of course, brother. Every time. It's what I do these streams for. Only instant and special account. Dennis, my man. Samuel, are you buying 100k? I don't know, Samuel. Are you? No believing God, I will win a 100k account here today. Samuel, I'm not giving away 100k accounts, but maybe God will bless you with a 10k. I should start praying before these streams, actually. There's a saying that prop firms lose money when they pay out, but earn profits from traders failing. Is that true? Yes, yes it is. It's a very taboo topic. And honestly, the reason I enjoy being so young running this business is because I don't really care to talk about it. You guys can't hear me? Can you hear me? I'm confused. Someone said we can't hear you. Is the fan too loud? Can you guys hear the fan over there? We can? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, love. Okay. Teddy, never do that again. Alright, I'm going to talk about the prop firms losing money on payouts and on traders failing in a moment. But let's spin the wheel. I feel like I'm teasing you all. We've got 33 responses in here now. I think I've given you more than enough time to fill out the form. So let's run it up. Let's run it up, shall we? Done. Alright, form 1 is now gone. If you haven't entered into form 1 yet, it's too late, my friends. Alright, we're going to do do we want to let's ask the chat. Do we want to do points first? 5k points, 2.5k points, get them out of the way, and then do accounts the rest of the stream? Or do we want to do one set of points now, accounts and one account, and then one set of points and account, and then 2 accounts at the end? What do we want to do? I don't mind. Let's have a look. I'm waiting. Permanent timeout soon. Can I participate? Love your flexibility. Great for business. Thank you, brother. As you do accounts now. Points first and accounts. Points. Okay, it's mixed. Let's just do points. Let's get rid of the points, because who fucking likes points? No one. Points now. You stay for the stream. You show your dedication. You can win an account later. Alright. Who's getting 2.5k points? It's something. You're leaving with something. What name is this? Bantus Gigantus. Respect. What a name. 2.5k points to Bantus Gigantus. I love that for you. Giuseppe, well done. You ran away with something. Ooh, Lean. Lean, I think you won last week, but it's points, so I'm going to let it slide. Points is fine. I don't like the fact that we're only giving away 4 accounts today. I'm going to give away another 5k. I think that's I've made that executive decision right here and right now. We're going to do another 5k. Alright, we're doing 3 5ks, and we're going to do 2 10ks. Spencer, you need to adjust that spin. What do you mean, my friend? It's a Chinese spin? Let me know. What does that mean, Chinese spin? What else we got? Hell no, this guy wins all the time. I was not able to put my details in. Don't worry, my friend. It was only points. So if you want an account, you wouldn't have got it anyway. Alright, we'll do, 3 5ks and 2 10ks. We'll do them after. Fake, it's mean? Okay. The chat is starting to brain rot me. All right. Quick discussion of the promos. Ending of September. Obviously, 50 for 50 has been running. Oh, I love this. Look at this shit. Bing, bing. Sorry. 50 for 50 has been running the entire, like, for the last week. We just didn't announce it. But now it's officially announced. So, all in all, 50 for 50 is live the entire time. And then 55% off everything. So this has been running for like 2 days now. Yeah, 2 days. But I felt like this is the strongest promo by far for the month. And I thought all of our promos were relatively average other than BOGO, which you can see at the top of the stream here. So let's end the month strong with a promo a little bit bigger than BOGO, just in case you wanted more of a discount. You didn't really care about the extra accounts you could win with using code BOGO. But that is what it's here for. All in all, the only other things I had to discuss very quickly. I really like the fact that I'm like not blocking this whole part of the screen. Sorry, being a nerd. All in all, the FAQ now looks just way cleaner and also much easier. IP address. I had to unfortunately warn someone about this yesterday, but now it's very easy to get around. So if I wanted anything to do with daily drawdown, go general, nothing special, nothing instant. You got program, types of drawdown, prohibited trading rules, there's nothing. The only annoying thing right now is you do have to click through the different buttons to try to find what you might be looking for. But overall, believe me, if you're new to NLF, you will know how annoying our old FAQ was. So this is a massive leg up. And yeah, quick chat. Obviously, as I said before, our first trading competition is coming out start of October. These are the rewards. Gonna cop 5 accounts. I respect that, brother. I respect that. And then the last thing is obviously MT5 is coming to NLF. I think that was my entire, that is my entire stream done. Just like that. Nothing else to talk about. So ultimately, now I get to just talk shit with you guys for the next 30 minutes. And we'll go from there. Now, I'll talk. Yeah. Let's just read the chat for a moment. Spencer, you need to adjust the spin. It's a Chinese spin. No idea what Chinese means. I filled form out a bit late. No name. That's all good. We will do another spin in 2 minutes. Why not? Spin it in 2 minutes. Loud and clear, really great. The form, please. Thanks for the consideration. Samuel, of course. MT5, gonna cop 5 accounts. A lot of you are excited. I'm very excited when we finally drop MT5 to see how it truly goes. I don't know what to expect. Either we see a shit ton of sales come in or a couple. I don't know. So I'm very excited. Very excited to see what happens. What else have we got? It's been great news about NLF, about no denial in payouts. I pray it stays for life. It has not been. That is not true. And B, I can talk about this. We have had now 2 payout denials in the entire 6 months of NLF being in operations. One was 3 months ago now, something like that. And the only other time was yesterday. Now, let me talk about this for 2 minutes. I'm going to go on a rant for a second. NLF was called scammers. I was called a scammer, and specifically. Let me make this clear. There is no point in a prop firm having rules if they aren't enforced. Let me make that clear. If we have a consistency rule, if we have a minimum trading days rule, if we have a no stop loss rule, or whatever it may be, there is no point in us having rules if you don't follow. It's the same thing as drawdown. If we had a 4% drawdown and then you lost 6% on your account and I sent you a message saying, hey bro, don't stress, just keep trading. What's the point of having the drawdown? Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And what I'm saying is we had a trader come in yesterday and he had breached not only the IP policy, so he had traded from multiple locations of multiple devices. But he had also breached the 75% daily drawdown rule. It's in the contract. If you're a funded trader, you will have read or have at least been sent the contract. And then it is also in our FAQ as well. That is something I pride myself on heavily here at NLF. So if any of you here are new, understand the way I operate and the way I ask our traders to operate. Ready? We give you everything. So all the details are on the website. Everything is in our FAQ. Everything. You will never, ever, ever get me or the mods or anyone in the customer support team bring out a bullshit rule going, you didn't do this or you didn't trade Bitcoin. Oh, fuck, my light just went. This light sucks, man. Hold on. I'll figure that out in a moment. I'm going to continue with my rant. No, I look like a ghost. One moment. This light's bullshit. I need a new light. Ugh. How's this lighting? It's not the worst. I'll deal with it. Alright. Let me talk about it. So, with the rules, we will never bring you a rule that isn't already on the website or anything like that. The only thing I ask you guys is to read the FAQ. Pick your account, step 1, step 2, 3, instant funding, whatever it may be. Pick your account and then go to the FAQ and read every rule that you need to read in order for you to not only pass, but also to be able to make a withdrawal and a profit. Now, we have made sure our rules are not to the point where it's like you're reading a legal document, where they're very hard to understand or anything like that. I wrote them, all of them. So I have like grade 5 English, so you should be able to read all of them and understand them. But what I'm saying is, everything is there. So we had to deny a guy yesterday, and that was my thing. Is getting called a scammer for denying someone who didn't follow the rules, to me, doesn't faze me, because it's bullshit. There's no reason for us to have rules that can't be enforced. That doesn't make sense. If you have followed the rules and I don't pay you out, or we don't pay you out, different story. Call me a scammer, I'll hold that to stamp it on my fucking forehead. But I can tell you what, if you know me as a person, you know me individually, you know I keep shit real. Alright? Hopefully that makes sense to you. The 2 rules that he broke Scores, because Scores just asked me what real rules did he break. He breached the IP address policy, which would have just been a warning. So that was that. And then we went through his account and he had breached the 75% daily drawdown rule on 4 different days, I believe. I know we gave him 2 days with specific pairs, and like Evans, who wrote this up, so one of the mods in the Discord, he gave exact numbers and details. But I believe it was 4 separate days he had breached that one rule. So I'm making that very clear to you. We've had many payouts go through. A lot of people have had multiple 3, 4, 5 payouts from us, and it's very simple. Follow the rules. But this whole idea in the prop firm space where you're called a scammer as an owner because you deny a person's payout when they don't follow the rules, fuck off, bro. I'm sorry. Fuck off. Like, I don't get it. I got a payout too. There you go. Sorry, that's a rant. But I know it's some guy on Twitter that is talking shit and pisses me off. Anyway, let's get back to happiness, shall we? I'm gonna read the chat first before I do anything else. All right. MT5 is a blessing. NLF is a blessing for me. I rate that. I want to ask a question. How is the giveaway when you open the site works to pop up with the email thing? We email so what we do is we take all the email opt-ins for that month, and then we email 3 people out of that list. We get ChatGPT to pick 3 emails randomly, and then they email the details for the account. Dennis. What else do we have? New form. I'm going to do that in a second. What's the max account you could copy trade? 400k. So you can have up to 400k in live funding with NLF. 75% of daily drawdown. I will pull the FAQ up. Why not? I'll pull it up now. This one. Have a read of this one. If you want to know more about the rule he broke, read this one here. Merry Christmas. What is our maximum use of daily drawdown for live accounts? Bah. Read that one. That is it. Alright. I don't want to harbor on that topic either though, because it fucking fires me out. You were talking about losing money with payouts. Let me just see if there's anything else. Bro, are you a CEO or are you just affiliated with them like the partnership? Brother, I own the company. Me and Bard own the company. What's the max account? You can copy trade. I already answered that. Guys, why are you finding it difficult to hit the like button? I don't really care about likes, if I'm honest. Likes are likes. It is what it is. I'm not phased. I just enjoy spending it here. Where's the form? What are looks, bro? Do you guys have your own copy trading system, or do we have to use outside systems? You have to use outside systems, unfortunately. Yes, unfortunately. At least for right now. Hey, whoa. Hey. It's one thing I cannot stand. You get the pin of shame. Never call me mate. I live in Australia and I hate that word. On text, if someone calls me mate, I instantly take offense to it. It's completely my own fault for how I read it, but don't call me mate. Can't stand that. Okay. Artham, I will talk about it after this spin. How about that? Today looking a hero. You asked for the form? My background's not looking good. What do you mean my background's not looking good? It looks fine. It's like the dub. Bro, Aura farmed with that answer. What? What's bad about the background? I don't know. What about this background? Hold on. We want to take. I do it for 2 minutes. This guy. No. We're not doing that one. Oh fuck. Alright, let's do the form. Do we have to fill in this form as well? Yes, you do. Fill in the form. Oh shit. People ping this form this time. Damn. Alright. How many people in stream? 37. One of the two. Alright. Alright, there's 24 answers in here right now. I'll give it another minute. And we'll go from there. Bello! Where am I from? I'm from Melbourne, Australia. Saying that in a US accent. Looking more blacky. Why was that how you chose to refer to that? Yeah. I'm so disappointed. Okay, never mind. There's an hour and a half left on this thing. Hold on. Give me a second, chat. Alright, I think I love to be in NLF team, CEO. Anything I can do? Not right now, no. But eventually, 100%. We will definitely do another round of hiring soon. Holy shit. Hold on. The lighting is back, and it's correct. All right. What color is my Bugatti? I don't have one. I wish, man, I wish. Oh, he's made that car famous, that man. And rightfully so. It's a beautiful car. All right, let's do it. We've got one more form to rip, but we'll do that later in the stream. So for now, green screen background, Facecam overlay. Look at this. Lighting is better, thank you, I know. I'm praying this light doesn't turn off. It shouldn't turn off, but we'll see. Let's spin. First 5K, we're doing 3 5Ks. Mind the wheel. Alright, there's not much I can do about this wheel. If you're new, you know this shit was good back in the day. Fenris. It's a new guy. Glad to have you here, bro. Motherfucker. Why, bro? Just let a brother have some light. Like, what are we doing here? Oh my gosh. Hold on. If it turns off again, we're gonna have to suck it up with the shit light. Dude, Aaron, the form is pinned to the top of the stream. Nope, fuck this lie. I'm sorry. Apologies for my language. I'm not dealing with this lie though. This is gay. Alright. Alright, it's back to having shit lighting. I apologize, friends. No. I can't even move it over anymore either. It's alright. It is what it is. Alright. Why am I becoming the new Dennis? Who said this? Jesse? Where's Jesse? I don't know. I don't know who Jesse is. Alright. Viru Gaming starts selling courses for... Alright, let's run this up. Let's run this up. Second 5K of 3. Who's winning? Who's winning? Oh, that's gay. That's a shit spin. Whatever. Takamura. Honestly, I should employ for the lighting. I made the mistake of buying a light off Facebook Marketplace. I should never do that again. Takamura, 37. Good shit. Well done. Second 5K. There you go. Well done. I want you to know we have improved our system as well in terms of announcing the winners. We now give it all... We now just announce them with their Discord names in the announcements post-stream. Makes everyone's life way easier. 5K... Third 5K. Let me make this clear for anyone not understanding as well. The last two 5Ks, this 5K, and then the two 10K, they're all accounts. They're not points or anything like that. They're all accounts. So, third 5K, account. I really upsets me that this shit don't spin correctly no more. That's tough, my man. That's tough. Anyone that knows what's just happened to Bantis will know that he's already won in this stream. I'm sorry, brother. We don't have double up on winners these days. Bad luck, my friend. Bad luck. We spin again. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm sorry. But... Shemer. What I will do, though... Shemer. Shema 007. Well done on the other 5K. Who do I just... Bantus Gigantus, I think is his name. / Giuseppe Luca. Understand this, my boy. You did just get off cooldown though because you won a account. I will add a little note next to your name now saying no cooldown. So anyone that wins an account doesn't get or gets put on a 30-day cooldown, meaning they can't win it again. But for you, because it landed on you twice, I'll just make sure the team knows you don't get a cooldown for next week. Bad luck, Eden. Game's a game. Shema 1. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a read. What else we got? I think the chat has just been brain rotting this whole time. Do I open a ticket? Yes. So anyone that wins an account, wins points, anything like that off this stream, open a ticket and the team will organize whatever you had won. So I'll post a announcement post stream tagging everyone who won something from today's stream. They'll check that and they'll give you whatever you need. Or they'll get your details and not your details. They'll write down your details for the account. Hopefully that makes sense. Batman really taking charge of the stream. I love it. It's exactly what he's paid to do. Well, my friends, we've got 10 minutes. I've got 2 10K accounts to give away, but I just don't really have anything else to talk about. Like, yeah, this is happening. That's happening. This is also happening at some point. Well, some point being October 1st. These are the details. Right here. First place, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Start and finish dates. And these are our promos. So, enjoy. These are the promos. And this one too. This one right here. They're both live right now on NLF. So go make some money. Go get some accounts. Go have some fun. But that's it. That's all I had to come to the stream with. I'm just very excited about getting MT5 up and running. Tough, Viru Gaming. Why my name wasn't a part of Spin? Bro, you probably just didn't put it down in time. I don't know what to tell you here, my man. I tried. I tried to put names down. Oh, yeah, alright. Maybe next Spin I'll wait a little bit longer. How about that? Yeah, no, okay, cool. I didn't know it does. I didn't know it did that. Okay, what a question that is. I got points earlier, but I want a 10k, bro. Do you have enough points to trade it in for 10k? Is that what you're saying? Do you guys know what points actually do? Those are nice deals. Love that, bro. Love that. I'm glad there is. My name is not on the wheel. All right. For the 10Ks, I'll give it like 5 minutes. You know what I'll do? Yeah, let's do this. All right. I'm the first competition who breaches the account. Hey, don't say that. Don't put some bad omen on yourself like that, bro. All right. Give yourself a chance. Do you have any advice for someone trying to start a business? That's not a trading question. Advice to give someone to start a business. I don't like all that guru shit. I don't know. I have a funny relationship with advice. But what I will say is small efforts over a longer period of time will always be better than 1 or 2 big moves, if that makes sense. So to show up, but that goes for anything. That's how I live my life. Show up every day. You get far more ahead than if you try to do 1 or 2 big crazy things all at once. Alright, I'm going to put the last form in now. So I'm going to pin it. And I'm going to pin the form. You can enter now. No rush. I want to jump off stream for 2 seconds just to turn this fan off. You can enter into the form now. We'll talk shit for the next 5 minutes. And then we will spin at the very end of stream. I'm also going to make sure post flash sale. Lovely. Alright. I'm going to step off stream for 1 second. People are filling out the forms. This is perfect. Then we'll do this. Alright. Turn this fan off. No, that's jokes. Bosh. What do we got? Yep, we are spinning for 2 10k accounts. I just won points. Can I win a 10k? No. But what you can do is if it lands on you, you won't be on cooldown. So some guy won points earlier. This is how it works. If you win an account on a stream or from an activity in the Discord, you get put on a 30-day cooldown, which means you can't win another account for another 30 days. Is that a bit tough? I'm sure it is, but it also is our way of giving everyone a chance to win something for free. But if you are on stream and it lands on you, or you win, say 2 weeks in a row, you get taken off cooldown. Hopefully that makes sense. What else have we got? How do I trade my coins for accounts? Super simple. Let me pull up Discord so I can actually show you guys this. So anyone new to NLF, anyone who's new to the stream, new to seeing my face or what we're all about, all in all, where it at? Here we go. I like this. I can point like this. This little section right here in the about coin section of the NLF bank. So right here, this is ultimately what you can get. 75k points for a 10k instant account, which is worth like 150, I think. 5k is like 100, and then obviously a 10k 3-step or a 5k 3-step as well. And all in all, it's not that hard to get one of these accounts. Why I say that is because if you go to the bank activity section every day, look at my bloody head. That is such a bad like thumbnail, whatever. Every day, Evans is doing this. So right now you can get 700 points just for being on stream. You just send the customer support team a screenshot of stream and they'll give you 700 points. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys, because you build up your bank and then, yeah, you build up your bank and then ultimately you can trade it in for coins. It's a very simple process. They literally just take down your name. Whoa, why is my shit not working? Okay, here we go. All right. Behaving like a monk. Oh, it's funny. Lovely. He's done his job correctly. I read the move. Thank you, Stevie. All right. Now, right before I end stream. Oh, look at that. Akin Yoyen. Okay, I fucked that up. Sorry, bro. Akin Yoyenu. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm trying. He just spotted it. Steve has been a good man and done exactly what he needed to do. So, 5 hours ago, Steve posted this. Keep an eye on the flash sale. It happens 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes, most of the time, it's accounts. Sometimes it's stackable coupons. And we've just launched, he does a 5-hour reminder, a 1-hour reminder, and then he launches the account. So right now, 30K for $15 is live for the next 2 or 3 hours. What's he got here? Next 2 hours. So from 2 hours from now, if you guys want to pick up a 30K for $15 account, you've got all the details here to figure everything out. Merry Christmas. There's the 1 step as well. All right. All in all, let's get to it. I'm going to read the chat and then I'm going to give away the 10K account. But yeah, suss out the flash sale. Whether you get it or not, it's up to you. But just, yeah, we are ripping flash sales as well. That's something we do every week outside of the stream. Now, I'm going to get everyone's name. Oh, there's only 33 names in here. I'm going to ask this once. Have we all entered in the form? All right, the form is pinned to the top of the YouTube chat. Enter into the form. I'll give it another minute if you guys haven't. All right, speak 2x speed. That's crazy. All right, let's have a look. I'm going to quickly read this and then we're going to go through 10 minutes of chatting shit with the CEO is valuable time. I'm just another person. I just won points. Can I win an account? I already answered that. We meet next week, NLF MT5. Hell yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a big week getting that all set up, but it'll be well worth it. Can we link NLF accounts to TradingView? I don't know the answer to that. No one's ever asked me that before. That's something I could probably check out for you. I don't even know who I would go to ask that question to, but I can ask for sure. Let me know, actually. What do you mean? What do you mean by can we link accounts to TradingView? As in, can you trade off the TradingView app? Behaving like a monk. Okay, that's a nice rule. Winning again won't be bad. At least I'll be off cooldown. Fenris, that's the right mindset, my friend. Professor, how do I claim my 5K? For all of you wondering, you open a ticket after stream and it's right there. Are we behaving like a monk? Please, can you something about news trading? News trading is super simple. It's just you cannot open a trade or close a trade. So you can't open a trade 2 minutes before a red folder event, and you can't close a trade 2 minutes after a red folder event. And that also goes for trades being hitting take profit or a stop loss in that middle event. So always be ready for red folder events. What else we got? Last chance to fill in the form. Absolutely. When is registration for competition? It'll be October 1st. Registration is super simple as well. It'll be if you buy an account, that is it. You're in the comp. All right, we're going to release a little. Here, let me show you this. Wrong one. No, that's the right one. Let me show you this. Main screen. Bring it down here for a sec. See here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, piss off. 1, 2, 3, instant 20 for 20, 50 for 50. It'll just be like here. I don't know if we'll remove 50 for 50. I don't really know what we're going to do just yet, but it'll just be like competition. That's all it'll say. And you click it and it'll be $15. It'll have no profit target. It'll just have drawdown that. I don't know what will be here just yet. I'm going to figure that out. And that'll be it. If you buy an account, you're in the competition. And then the whole goal will be whoever has the most profit by the end. So the end is going to be on the 15th of the 11th. Whoever has the most profit by halfway through November will take home first. Second trader with the most profit will take home second. so on and so forth. Hopefully that answers your question. Boom, boom, boom. Last chance to fill out the form. Facts. 30K, do I have to pay the rest after I pass? Yes. We made this clear. People ask this all the time. 30K for $15. Tell me another firm that's doing that. Or 20 for 20 or 50 for 50. And what I mean by tell me another firm that's doing that. Tell me a firm, any firm, that is doing 20 for 20, 50 for 50, 10 for 10, whatever it may be, and is not making you pay after you pass. I will put good money on it that every firm does that. If they don't, I guarantee you they probably also won't be here in a month. But yeah, let's go. Smart boy is crazy. But I appreciate the nice compliment nonetheless. All right, 39 entrants. That's good enough for me. I'll take that. Now, I know how to do this. All right, it's come up in chart form, so give me one moment. Tinks is in. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa. 78 names? What? Did I do this twice? What did I just do? Ooh, I kind of cooked that, I think. I'm low-key sorry, boys and girls. I'm low-key fucking this up. I apologize. Alright. I think this is good enough. Damn, this shit's really lagging. Alright. Nice. I don't know how I feel. There's like 75 people in here. What do we think? I'm going to spin it. And then if it doesn't land on anyone first time around, I will take 2 minutes to quickly refresh this. But spin the wheel, as someone just said. And look, there's the lag. What can I do? This is going to instantly land on someone. Sin-chan. I don't know why I made those hands. I don't think I put it in twice. I don't know. Hold on. Is there even a Sin-chan in here? Oh. I think someone's right. I think I put it in twice. I know. How do I find this out? Yeah, okay. I put... that's awkward. Sorry, Sin-chan. I've cooked it. Boys, I'm not always... And girls, I gotta stop saying just boys. I'm not always perfect, alright? Sometimes we do have problems. And that's okay. No. It's just the spreadsheet's just giving me like 78 names. Damn. Yeah, we love that. Alright, Sin-chan was on cooldown anyway. Do first to comment the word. No. Alright, this is what we're going to do. This is boring. We're just going to spin the wheel twice, and then we're going to wait. I'm going to make the person pop up in chat and say, that's me, or whatever. Just go again. Sin-chan was on cooldown anyway. Oh, Abhishek is not on cooldown apparently. BK_Forex. Where are you at? Where's BK? Who's BK? Where's BK? Hey. Oh, I ain't got no option. Calm Night, send me a spin website. Or tell me a spin website to use. We use this from day one, and only in the last couple of weeks has it started lagging. Banu, respect. Alright, Banu's winning first 10k. Why is my shit not... Damn, stream is really starting to struggle. Fair enough. Alright, last 10k. Damn. No, you guys are right. This spinning website is just struggling. Alright, here we go. We're back. Alright. It doesn't matter if Banu's lying. This is the Discord names. These aren't YouTube names. So it's completely fine. Rin for number 2. And $10K. Bye, calm down. Alright. What a sad sort of quiet way to end stream. Anyway. Very sad, the vibes just came way down. All in all, BK_4X with a 10K account, Rin with a 10K account, Shema with a 5K, Takamura with a 5K, Fenris with a 5K, Lean with 5K points, and Bantus Gigantus with 2.5K points. All in all, very nice, relatively decent time stream. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. FAQ's been updated. MT5 announcement will come in about a week's time. Same with the trading competition. And that's it. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate every single one of you coming to this call and hanging out with me. None of you guys have to. So, until next week, Bard will be streaming on Thursday. I appreciate every single one of you. I will try to jump in the Discord at some point and have a chat with all of you. But hopefully I find you later in the week. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all.